everybody. This is Beschönigungen. Welcome to the show.
Will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get live, ladies and gentlemen of the court.
Welcome in. John Shambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out. Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. This one in the air. Under this one. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to short. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
O'Neill at second. Lux over at first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Spencer Steer up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's towards center. Cruz in position. And that is the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound.
Coming through, they're gonna for you. We know the truth.
John Schaube with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outside, and it's 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Down the line. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Brandon Drury to the plate. Ball one there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Swings and misses. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. And we are still scoreless. We're back, and they make a change to start this.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching, timely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 91. Foul ball there. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Cruz gets under it. Brings it in. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw there, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ace, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situation.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Nolan Gorman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Now Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Headed down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The pitch. That misses the zone. And it's 1-2. One run across in the frame so far. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. They get the force. And that is the end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. Hard hit right side. Lott takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Christian Bethancourt next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now up for St. Louis, Hunter Goodman. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to
Clifford makes the grab. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, number 91. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right side. To first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Bounce to the right side. St. Louis goes down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goal. Toss to second. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the 5th. And now the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And down on strikes. One up, one down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
On the ground. He takes it on his own. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit hard, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Donovan at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth.
First quarter, Beschönigungen.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. Here's Taylor Trammell. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Head in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Altuve batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And they get Altuve for the out. That's out number two. Now the number two hitter, Jeremy Pena. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one hit to right. Corrals it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down. And
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Ready to go now. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Justin Crawford. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. And strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the run, sent it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Out there to center. Cruz under it. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso. Slice the other way and foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Ace, the tall righty, just 21 years old, and he was born in Germany. And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Foul off the plate, they'll do it again. The pitch. Stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one misses in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And 1-2. Top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Right through there, got him. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lane Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Top of the third. No score. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Nick Fortes. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And we're still not at. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's to third. House tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Headed down the line. Harris sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Taylor Walls. And ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. And a pitch. And there's a ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Aggressive.
That one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score. It's 5-2. So man aboard. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one lifted to left. Clifford brings it in. So up next for New York, Stone Garrett. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But
Williams. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. But they push across 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
just about set and getting to start. Big Daddy Ace. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike. Hey now.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. And he deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ace, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Alex Kirilloff, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Matt Mervis in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Astros lead. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And 1-2. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through that. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Now one missed.
1-2.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Bregman in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is in for a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Diaz, 28 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Grounded out his first time. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
2 outs.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down. Nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.